Good evening. Here is the world news from our studio, BGI TV, Bagede Imo TV. First are the major headlines for the world news this hour. Declare bandit terrorists under 24 hours, Rep tell Buhari again. SS3 students who stabbed my husband to death, still not prosecuted 3 months after. Widow of slain Jos maths teacher. Gunman kills, calls, burn houses in southern Kaduna. Justice Odili's own raid, my cursed Malami title, NBA president. Don't publish my children's photos, American actor George Clooney begs media. And finally, Barcelona confirmed Xavi return as manager. Now in details. The House of Representative Committee on Hami has again urged the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to declare bandit terrorists to enable the Nigerian armed forces to fully clamp down on them. The chairman of the committee, Abdulrazak Namdaz, made the call when the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya, appeared before the committee to defend the budget proposed for 2022 in Abuja on Friday. It was the second time the committee was urging Buhari to take the action within 24 hours. In his welcome address on Friday, Namdaz said, "My committee members have said I should repeat what I said yesterday before trial yesterday. That was the main reason for we in the National Assembly, both the Senate and House, have passed a resolution urging the President to also designate bandits as terrorists so that it can enable the army tackle the challenge." The incident happened on the 30th July 2021 at a school during school hours. From what I was told, my husband was on duty at a school dining hall together with one of his colleagues. A student who had earlier been served came to collect another portion, and when he was detected, my husband was trying to reprimand him for doing that. The boy got angry and went back to the hostel, picked a knife, came back and stabbed my husband to death. It was my husband's friends that first called me to ask if I was at home. Unknown to me, my husband was already dead. Some bandits in separate attacks invaded two villages of Yapbak and Ungwen Rahugo in the Hayab chiefdom at the Zango Kataf of local government area of Kaduna State. A statement from the state's government simply indicated that lives were lost, but it was gathered that no fewer than 10 persons were killed during the attack on one of the villages. According to the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Irowan, some people were killed while houses were razed in attacks on two locations of Yapgap and Ungwa Rahugo in Zangokataf. He also said the governor had directed the State Emergency Management Agency to carry out an assessment and provide relief materials to the affected communities. When contacted, a police public relations officer in the state, Mohammed Jalege, could not be reached as the phone rang, while there is no response to a text message sent by her correspondent. The Nigerian Bar Association has continued to fume over the invasion of the Abuja home of Supreme Court Justice Mary Odili by agents of the federal government last week. The president of the NBA, Olumide Akpata, at a special press briefing in Lagos on Friday, saying it was reminiscent of how operatives of the Department of the State Services in 2016 raided the home of 7 judges and how a former Chief Judge of Nigeria, Justice Walter Onohe, retired, was illegally removed from office ahead of the 2019 general elections. He said the NBA would not accept the flurry of denials by the Attorney General of the Federation and security agencies that they know nothing about the operation. To foreign, American actor George Clooney has called on the media not to publish pictures of his children to avoid putting them in danger. The Ocean's 11 star says that as a human rights lawyer, his wife Anna Clooney takes on evildoers, making the couple's children potential target for retribution. The nature of my wife's work as are confronting and putting on trial terrorist group, and will take as much precaution as we can to keep our families safe. We cannot protect the children if another publication put their faces on the cover. And to sports, Barcelona confirmed the return of Xavi Hernandez as coach on Saturday, with the legendary midfielder facing an immense challenge to restore the fallen Spanish giant to their former glory. The Spaniard left Camp Nou to play for Al Sadd in 2015 after making 767 appearances for the Catalan club, which included winning 8 La Liga titles and 4 Champions League. Barcelona said in a statement that it had reached an agreement with Xavi to become first-team coach for the rest of the current season and 2 more seasons, replacing the sacked Ronald Koeman. It is expected that Xavi Hernandez will arrive Barcelona this weekend and that Monday, 8th November, his presentation as new FC Barcelona first-team coach will take place on an event open to public at Camp Nou. Before we call it a wrap on the world news this hour, let's quickly have a take of the headlines once again. From the foreign scene, don't publish my children's photos, American actor George Clooney begs media. Justice Orderly's home raid may cost Malami title NBA president. Gunman kills cause, burn houses in southern Kaduna. And the forefront, declare bandit terrorist under 24 hours, Reptel Buhari again. SS3 student who stabbed my husband to death, still not prosecuted 3 months after. Widow of slain Jos Maths teacher. And to sports, a relief to Barcelona fans, Barcelona confirms Xavi return, a manager. Thank you for watching. 3 major social media handles which you can link up with BGI TV. On YouTube, Babagide Imo TV. Please subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates of our broadcast. And on Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advertisement of the goods and services, 070-3822-6160. I am yours faithfully, Rabi Lawal. Have a wonderful Saturday and weekend ahead. Shalom.